Okay, everybody, let's see what we got going on in here. Looks like we got some nice breaded pork chops, and we got some apples that are been cored out, and we got them baking with some brown sugar, butter, and cinnamon. Now that the temperature outside is getting a little cooler, it can heat up the stove a little bit inside without having the AC come on. So, and it's going to get down to, I don't know, in the 40s tonight, I guess. So that'll be nice, and that smell of those apples is really good. Well, like I promised, I'm going to do some stuffed tomatoes. I'm going to stuff 3 of them because when I'm done, they're almost like a meal in themselves. So 3's enough for me. Or if I have a guest over, there's always an extra one. And we're going to stuff it with crab meat, artichoke hearts, some mushrooms, roasted pepper, some onion, breadcrumbs, Italian style, and some olives. And we'll add a little olive oil to the mixture to make it nice and just for the flavor and consistency of making the stuffing. And we'll be throwing those in the oven once those are done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these tomatoes and I'm going to cut the tops off and save the tops for like hats. And then I'm going to core them out with the spoon, cut off, scoop out as much of the liquid pulp as possible, and then I might even add a little of that into the mixture in the bowl, and then I'll be stuffing it with the stuffing. So, and if you have a little extra left over, you can always put it in the side in a little bowl, a oven safe bowl, and just cook that and keep the stuffing on the side for and just eat the stuffing. So nothing goes to waste here. Okay, so we got the tomatoes all cored out, and I got them in this little pan over here, and I saved the tops because we're going to put those back on top to kind of hold everything in place so they don't dry out too much. And we'll start working on the mixture. Okay, you can make as much as you want for a mixture, depending on how much you want to have left over. I'm not going to make a lot because I got these 3 and it's just me and Wolfie. So I'm just going to put in just a little bit of breadcrumbs, not too much, because I have a lot of other stuff going in here. Okay, so there's the breadcrumbs. Okay, so now we got the crab meat here, as you can see. And I've drained that off. I got some nice lump crab meat. And I'm going to put all of that in there because that's the main ingredient. So you see a nice crab meat. Okay, so I got a little of the black olives I chopped up. I'm going to add that. And I have this some onions I have already chopped. And I had some hot dogs yesterday. So I'm going to put a couple of those in there. And we'll cover them back up. You can use them for other things during the week. And now I'm going to get the mushrooms, the roasted peppers, the artichoke hearts, and that olive oil. Okay, well, I had a little setback. The roasted peppers I had in the refrigerator that looked like that wasn't too good, so I went and got a fresh jar in the closet. And let's see how these are doing. Oh yeah, oh my god, those apples smell awesome, awesome. So they're doing up nice, and I think probably another 5 minutes because those pork chops are pretty thick. Okay, so I got my little cutting board here. Put the mushrooms and the artichoke hearts in the mix over there. I'll make room so I can do the roasted peppers. Okay, so we got the roasted pepper all nice and cut up. Put that in there. You can scrape that right off the. Put it right in there, and I have some minced garlic I'm going to add. Like the garlic, gotta have the garlic. Okay, and then a little olive oil to kind of put this all together. We'll see. I'm going to mix that up with the fork and see how that comes out for consistency. Oh my God, does that smell good? Well, anyway, this is what it looks like so far, and it's a little wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more breadcrumbs to it. Okay, and like I said, if I have any left over, I'm going to put it in a oven-safe cup on the side here and let it cook right in the cup. And I'll have some little extra to have just to pick on. Okay, and now I'm getting ready to add the seasonings. I'm going to have a little salt, a little black pepper, a little cilantro. Be nice. What else do we have in here? Oh, no bay leaf. More bay leaf. So onion. I don't need onion powder. It's got onion in it already. And because a little bit of no oregano. I'm looking for some sweet basil. I know I have some in here. There we go. So we got some basil. So a little cilantro, a little basil, a little salt and pepper, and ooh, yes, some red pepper. Yeah, a little crushed red pepper to give it a little zip, or I could chop up one of those chili peppers and add it. But I think I'm just going to give it just a little shake. Okay, so it looks like the pork chops and the, oh yeah, God, that smells good. So you can see the pork chops, which I just gave it a little, sort of like a crushed up Ritz cracker and mixed in with some panko breadcrumbs, seasoning on that, a little salt and pepper, and coated that. And we have these nice baked apples. Oh God, those look good. I'm going to turn the light on so you can see this better. There we go, that's better. So I'm going to shut this door because I'm going to keep the oven on for the tomatoes. So there's the pork chops, very nice, and you can hear those sizzling. Listen, hear them? Yeah. Oh God, this smells good. So can't wait to have those baked apples. I love them. Okay, so what we have here is a nice oven-safe coffee mug. This is a Von Pak and Chang mug. It's good. You can put, sometimes you make nice French onion soup in there. And I'm going to put the tops on these. As you can see, I filled them up. I'm just going to put the tops on them just to protect them. Okay. And then I'm going to take the rest of this mixture, put it in this cup, and I'm going to put it in the oven. And I'm going to bake it at 375 for about 20 minutes. Okay, one additional thing, I'm going to put, I put that little cover on that cup so it doesn't get all dried out. And what I'll do is just pop a little hole just so it can steam off a little bit and it won't get mushy. Okay, and this is going to go in the oven now. Like so. And kitchen timer 0, 2, 0, stop. 20 minutes. And we'll come back and check those in a little bit. Okay, everybody, this is the pork chop with a little parsley sprinkled on the top and that baked apple. And you can see the brown sugar and butter is melted together with the cinnamon. And as usual, I'm going to give Wolfie the first taste. I don't think he'll go for the apple, but I think he liked the pork chop. Okay, so you can see that nice pork chop. Cooked all the way through, no pink. You don't want any pink on your pork chop. Pork, you want to make sure it's cooked properly, so I'm going to give Wolfgang the first. Oops! Snuck off the piece. There it goes. There you go, Wolf. Oh, yeah, he likes that. It's usually pretty direct relation to how wide his eyes get when he tastes it. Oh yeah, look at those eyes. Okay, now it's my turn. Enjoy the night, everybody. Okay, he's got about 5 more minutes to go. And you can see them starting to tighten up. And the tops are, that's why I put the tops on, so if they shrink up, a lot of the stuff might fall out. So, 5 more minutes, we'll check them. Okay, we're moving on to dessert over here. This is the apple that was baked. I cook them just enough so they're not mushy. I like them just a hair under, sort of like al dente. So can really enjoy the apple plus all that beautiful butter with the brown sugar and cinnamon. So that's dessert. Okay, so looks like they're ready. Kitchen time is beeping. Oh yeah, those look pretty good. You can hear those sizzling. And we're going to take that out. Put it up here, let it cool off a little bit. And shut this oven down because it is starting to get a little warm in here. Okay. So there they are. Nice and cooked. The tomato was cooked. It's all soft to the touch. And good part about this is too, you can put them in the refrigerator and just zap them in the microwave for like a minute. And get nice and heated from the inside out. And you can take them to work. You can have them as a snack or a meal. So, and so that's what they look like. Oh, and I'll show you that. Take that cover off. Yeah, there's the stuffing. Nice and cooked. Nice and hot. So, talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so now it's kind of cooled down a little bit. I'm going to try some of this stuffing. And this time I'm having the first one. Oh my god, that's phenomenal. I'll be eating that as soon as I have my dessert.